We believe technology is at its very best when it's invisible. When you're conscious only of what you're doing, not the device you're doing it with. An iPad is the perfect expression of that idea.
The display is what the iPad's all about. So when you enhance the display, you enhance everything. And the Retina display on the 3rd generation iPad is just spectacular. It's got a resolution of 2048 by 1536. That's 3.1 million pixels, 4 times more than the previous iPad, and over 1 million more than what's called high definition on other devices. And we've packed all these pixels into a display that's just 9.7 inches.
The iPad introduced the world to an entirely new way to experience technology. And now with the new iPad, we've taken an experience that millions of people love and made it profoundly better. It's the ultimate iPad, and we think it's going to change how you see and do just about everything.
So at Under Armour, we're all about making athletes better. And so we're trying to solve problems that the athlete's having, whether it's just keeping them cool, light, and dry like our first shirts did. And so what this shirt allows them to do is actually understand what's going on inside their body while they're training.
Sometimes I get a good feeling.
It's basically an onboard computer, hard drive, processor that plugs right into the shirt. When it plugs in, it's automatically getting your biometric data. It's processing these signals that it's getting, and it's sending them right out to our computers wirelessly. It's also storing all this data on its internal hard drive.
Mike Mack got an up-close look at that demonstration yesterday. Mike, what'd you see?
Yeah, they asked me to come over because they're going to unveil it at the Combine, and it's kind of interesting. They had Peyton Hillis there, you saw in the last part of the tape, Mark Herzlich. And what you can do is you can measure the explosion a guy has from a static start. For instance, in a 40, what if a linebacker has more explosion in the first 10 yards than a corner? It tells you a little something as far as something you can measure, not just by your eye, but you can sit there and measure whether a kid's got a better get-off than another kid. So it'll be interesting to test it out at the Combine.